wholeness, peace, health, and an abundance of resources in my Telegram channel. Join for free. Link is in the description. Enjoy the video. And these are the offerings. So in the description of the video, you can find the link to the website. Here you can join the free Telegram channel where I share all my resources. You can send an email inquiry about any of the offerings that I'm about to tell you about. Connect to me via WhatsApp. You can find a link to the free healing live classes, which are happening every week and every day, 6 out of 7 days. So, who am I? I am clarity, I am courage, I am choice, I am connection, I am compatibility, I am compass. I am a coach, mentor, and guide for individuals, relationships, families, businesses, and tutoring children. To conquer fear, ignite motivation, stepping into your truth, guidance in relationships, family, and business dynamics, using human design and authentic communication. Especially here for neurodivergents, empaths, ADHD, bipolar, and those on the autistic spectrum, in order to transform diagnosis into superpowers. And let's rewrite your story. Support for gifted children, unique individuals, and entrepreneurs. If you're feeling stuck in environments that are toxic, you are drained by other people's energy, you are too sensitive, absorbing energy that's not yours, we can clear it, align it, and reclaim it. If you're feeling this way, I see you. This is for the ones who feel like they've been fighting alone. You don't need to work harder, you need someone who sees the system, and that's me. Let's make your struggle worth something. If we are going into the dungeons and fighting these dragons in our daily life, let's pull out some gems of wisdom while we are in the depths of the fire at least. Our body knows. I will help you listen to your body because every individual has a uniquely designed inner guidance system. That's where the compass word comes into play. Not everyone is meant to follow the crowd, and I work with those on a different path. I'm the guide, the strategist. I see what others miss and I cut through the noise. I offer a clean, cutting clarity. I'm a trusted advisor. I'm here to help you align with what's truly worth fighting for and what is not. I'm the alchemist, helping transmute pain and struggle into purpose. And I'm the mirror, the truth teller. I reflect back the deep truth for lasting courage and empowerment. I'm not going to sugarcoat. It's going to be raw. It's going to be human. It's going to be direct and real. I reveal you're ready for what's real. Who is my guidance suited for? For those going through life transitions, identity crisis, lost sense of purpose and direction, and burnout, deep feelers and thinkers. You can be individuals, it can be relationship, compatibility and marriage, support, families, and tutoring gifted, unique children. You can be a high-end entrepreneur and you are seeking the final keys to mastery in this life. You might have a business that needs an efficient system to work for communication, clarity, and refined strategy. I have special packages when I mentor projectors. It is very beneficial for those diagnosed with ADHD, bipolar, neurodivergent, and those on the autistic spectrum. Like I mentioned before, the previous diagnosis that you've been given by people in your early life is not accurate. We can rewrite that and make you feel like a superhero. This is also for empaths and highly sensitive individuals. Who is my guidance not suited for? Well, those that can't handle the raw, direct truth, the people that want a quick fix, the people that are seeking a savior figure, yet they're unwilling to change and apply what they learn, or somebody who is seeking to be carried instead of being empowered and self-sufficient. What do we use? We use human design and the gene key system to identify the uniqueness of every individual, family, relationship, and child. Each and every one of us is so unique and so different. We use sociology and social psychology. We use Jungian psychology and archetypes. We use nonviolent communication and talk therapy. We use elemental purification, balancing theory and practices, breathwork, fascial emotional release, and somatic trauma healing. So what can I do for you as an individual using human design? You can find your best career match, make correct decisions from the body, practical advice how to live as a generator, projector, reflector, or a manifester, how to avoid burnout, frustration, bitterness, and anger, how to release other people's energy, emotional energy, how to navigate uncertainty, trusting your intuition, how to shed addictions, how to accept your differences as a neurodivergent, autistic, ADHD, OCD, bipolar. Human design will explain all this in an empowering way. We can find your ideal environment, ideal diet, cognition type, and the way that you are meant to learn things. How can you use your voice without trying to attract attention and overshare? Recognize which thoughts are yours, which are from other people. Recognize whose life are you living. And we are all living someone else's life until we hit human design. So these are sessions on Zoom, and you have a recording of each session. If you want relationship and marriage compatibility, what is something that I can do for you? How are we compatible emotionally, mentally, sexually, verbally? Guidance for deeper attraction and repulsion energies and how we relate to one another as unique individuals. You can learn about different types of attraction, learning energy that gets created when two or more people are together and their auras connect. Electromagnetic sparks or compromise, one person's leading, other person's dominating, how it can work for both sides. How to find your ideal partner based on your energy type, whether you're a generator, projector, manifestor, or reflector. Who's going to get along who and why based on your chart, based on every single open or defined center on a deep energetic level. How are you going to communicate boundaries based on your needs and your partner's needs? How to communicate clearly to get those needs met. How to nurture intimacy, transparency, honesty, and open communication. How to not take things personally by explaining that most of the things are energy mechanics ingrained in each of our own unique human designs. Are you going to be an amplifier, an absorber, an emitter of doubt, an absorber of doubt, an emitter of pressure, frustration, or an absorber? So many different energy types: self-worth, vocal, survival, sense of direction, emotional charge, pressure, frustration, sexual satisfaction. What do we do with these energies if they are not ours? How do we manage them working and living together as a family and parenting? How to interact with children based on their energy type so they feel seen for their uniqueness. How to nurture their talents. How are they meant to learn and connect with their siblings, groups, and society based on their design? Who amplifies whose strengths and weaknesses? Who's going to play better with who? Who needs more alone time and who thrives better in company? What learning style suits best for the child? So tutoring children in specific modalities to expand their consciousness. Tutoring is the future of education for the children, personal tutoring one-on-one. Because specialized tutors can focus on interests, talents, and potential superpowers of each child. To foster real teacher and student bond and transmission of wisdom, children feel seen, valued, and respected. All tutoring is tailored to an individual child. It is a fully individualized approach with the aim of removing the detrimental conditioning of the regular public education system. Human design is meant to assist the view of the child's genetic potentials, strengths, blind spots, talents, energy type, and everything else by removing the homogenization that the public education system places on all children, making them the same, dumbed down, and obedient. All this can be taught and presented to children in an individual, personalized way, tailored for them to understand. Exploration, play, organic learning, practical wisdom, energetic, somatic body exercises, a safe space outside of the school and family structure where the child can honestly express anything that they might be scared to otherwise. There's also an archives of hundreds of books read and researched over the 14 years of my mastery and studying So many topics I'm wise about that I can directly teach to a child. There are 4 steps that we can work together. The first one is the 15-minute discovery call, which is free. Then we have a 30-minute light in the dark clarity. Then we have a 90-minute deep insight full session. And then the Clarity Portal, which is a 10-session mentoring package for full life revealing breakthrough. You can read all the specifics about them on the website. There are also buttons to send email inquiries. There are testimonials for the courses, which are next ahead on the website. You can get my book, Elementary, a wisdom-filled guide for life explorers, also on the website. And like I said, there is a form where you can leave your email, name, email, what is your inquiry, click submit, and we can start working together. This has been a lot of talking. Thank you for listening. Peace, health, abundance, wholeness, prosperity. Until the next video, enjoy this beautiful life. Love yourself, love your vehicle. Don't make decisions from your mind. Enjoy the circus of this life. Love yourself. Peace, health, abundance, wholeness, and prosperity.